Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do routing scheduling in SAP. So first of all, let me explain what the routing scheduling means. Um, if you go to the particular routing, let me open one routing. So this is my material, it has a routing, right? You know, in the routing we have multiple operations. For each operation there will be a work center, and against this operation there will be a different times that you are going to record. Setup time, machine time, labor time, there can be more different activities. Okay, depends on your business, and for these each activity you define a time. So these are the accurate values. Based on these values you can plan, or you can transform these values into your material master of this finished product. Okay, this is a finished product. Then in the material master you will have accurate lead time values. Okay, let me go to a material master and show you. Okay, so this is the material master. If you go to the work scheduling tab, you can see in-house production days, and these are the different lead times, right? Setup time, processing time, into operation times. That means there can be times between one operation to operation. Okay, so now all these values are 0. After you do the routing scheduling, these values will get updated based on your values maintained in your routing. Okay, this is called routing scheduling. Before you do the routing scheduling, it is a must for you to create a production version. Okay, so in this video I'm not going to create production version, it is already created. If you can go to this C2 to 3 transaction, okay, and my PV is available, and you can see it has a routing and it has a bound, right? Okay, now to do the routing scheduling you need to go to routing, uh, create or change transaction, right? Okay, right, I'm in the routing change transaction. While you do the creation of the routing, from that screen also you can do the routing schedule. Now you can see the values are here for operations, different activity types. Now go to the extras and go to the scheduling and then schedule. Okay, here you don't need to change anything, and go to the next screen, and here you have to give the overview, right? So give this first one, operation segment, and then you will go to the this screen. Here you can see the times, activity times are updated here. That means you are doing this correct. Now save this. Okay, then you need to update this schedule time into material master after you do the scheduling part. Okay, to do that you have to go to CA97 transaction, and you have to give the material. Okay, I give my finished good code and give the task list type in. N is for routing. Okay, and then give the plant and tick this update material master directly. Now press enter. Here you can see the values got updated in the material master. Okay, save this and go back. Now I go to material give the material, and I go to work scheduling tab. Here now you can see your processing time update. Okay, so after you completed the scheduling and you update it to your material master, now your lead times are up to date, right? Let's say tomorrow you are going to change your routing, again you can do the same process, then your updated lead times will be updated in this screen, right? So this is very important parameter in the planning process. That's it. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.